at her. But she never did that. For you see, Marley was human. And in a blink of two of Trellan's eyes, she's going to grow old and die. She wasn't worth the trouble. Now there's another member of this merry little band. Being not elf, he's not human, but he's a wee bit of both. And he's a traveling bard. And well, he happens to love all the lasses, it matters not. Young, old, large, small. Oh no, it matters not. He loves them all. And well, he tries to corner as many as he can in his bedroom. They usually had to leave town about the time he said, "I'm sorry, my lord, I did not realize that was your wife. I thought it was your daughter." As he skipped away from rooftop to rooftop. Now, he sees Marley and goes, "Well, hello." And Marley goes, "Go away." Well, he's a bard. Sometimes it takes him a few times to learn a lesson. He sees her again later and goes, "Well, hello." And she says, "I said go away." Did I mention he wasn't very bright? Aye. Well, he sees her again and goes, "Hello." And she goes, "Well, come here." He goes, "You sure?" She goes, "Oh, yes, come here." And he goes, "Really?" She goes, "Oh, closer." And she lets him get real close. She lets him get close enough to where she can lean in and whisper in his ear.
You're moving today, right?
Now, what she was actually doing, she was leaning in, she's whispering in her ear, in his ear. She was also reaching around his back and pulling his dagger from his belt. And as she whispers, she goes, "When I say no, I mean..." Now this last word, she screams in his ear, and as she's screaming, she's pulled his dagger from his belt. She takes it, she plunges it in his thigh, and she twists it a bit. And that last word is no! And then she very sweetly, as she pulls the dagger out, smiles and goes, "Next time I won't miss." He got the point. Now from there, he actually started paying attention. Imagine that. Now as he pays attention, he realizes anytime that Trellan's about to stumble into a trap, there's Marley making sure it doesn't go off. And someone's sneaking up behind Trellan, there's Marley going, "You don't." And it wasn't much long after that, Marley's got her fingers in the cookie jar, someone's caught this, and he's going, no, I bought that for her. Fine. And then she was caught, well, she was selling a little plot of land, saying it was perfectly good to build in, happened to be in a swamp. And someone accused her of being a charlatan. And there's Trellan going, are you questioning my honor? And that kind of vanished rather quickly. And not long after that, they were fighting back to back, and after that, they were head over his ankles, madly in love. Oh, it was a glorious thing to watch, but I did mention that Trellan's an elf, did I not? And I did mention Marley's a human. And they understood this. And they could not do that to each other, so they broke up. Now this broke Marley's heart. This broke Marley's heart to the point she cried herself to sleep every night. Well, one of those nights, our good bard's room was here. Marley's room was next to it. And he heard her cry herself to sleep. And he couldn't take that. He's a romantic at heart. And hearing a beautiful woman cry herself to sleep, no. So he heard a legend. He heard a legend of a flower, a rose, that give everlasting life. He knew where it was. It was hidden in a wizard's tower. He knew where the tower was. He even knew the wizard. So he slipped away from the party. Yes, he split the party. And he snuck away to the tower. Now he finds this rose. It's in the tower, it's under glass, and it's black. It's black as night. It is, well, black is about that young lad's tunic right there. Well, he lifts the glass without checking anything. He slides his hand underneath the rose. And as he slides it, his hand touches the rose and he feels the magic. This rose is going to give everlasting life. It's going to make him live forever. This is wonderful. This is quite, wait a minute, the black's fading away. No. And as the black fades away, the rose changes shape, changes color to a deep blue, very similar to this. This is a bardic blue. This is his color. He is amazed. He's wonderful. And he covets this. He holds this for a minute, and then he hears something rustle in the tower. So he quickly stashes this away in his satchel and slips out of the tower. Now, how he escapes the tower, no one knows for sure. Some say he risked his life. Some say he risked his soul. Others say he risked things that he'd rather not lose. Now, he hates this. He covets this. He wants to live forever. He wants to be truly famous. Learn all the songs, all the legends, and become one himself. But alas, again, Marley's room is next to his one night. Again, Marley cries herself to sleep. And he goes, "No, I cannot." So he slips into Marley's room through the balcony at the risk of his own life. Because he understands truly, if she catches him there without her permission, she's going to kill him. And he takes the rose, and he lays it ever so gently on her pillow. And as he lays it down, the rose again shifts, it changes color. It goes from the deep bardic blue that it was to a very dark, very deep forest green, which is Marley's color. And he slips out of the room and very quietly leaves the party. My lords, my ladies, the last I heard, Marley and Trewhelyn slipped away into the forest, hand in hand, still madly in love, about 10 summers ago, with the green rose tucked behind Marley's ear. My name is Alexander Silver. I'm a traveling bard. Welcome to Castleton, and have a glorious day.
Huzzah!